Hello, this is Ugla6 once again, and I'm going to be showing you an online game, a historical game of a World War I game called Supremacy 1914 .com, and it's a World War I real-time game where you basically try to get enough points. So um, I'm going to go to my games, which I already have up, and I'm going to show you through my Ottoman games. So this is the map. There are different maps. There are four different maps, and I can show you a couple of them. Um, so this is the standard original map. Starts out, I'm going to show you on here. Starts out with 10 playable nations, and if you look here, here's the starting map. 10 playable nations along with Belgium and Holland mix, Portugal, and a Denmark, with Finland mix and a Poland, and then Serbia, Bulgaria, Greece, and Romania. So here's the news, and in the news is where you see events like you can post news things, and there's news about battles and buildings, and there's stats up here, wealth of nations, and changes. And how you win is you get, see this index of power right here? How you win is that 147. It's a combined score of your army, your morale, your buildings, and all that compared to everyone else, and it goes up. As you can see, as I move to day 2, Sweden moves into first. Well, it goes up, and once that reaches 1,000, that's when you win the game. As you can see, the stat changes here, and you can see the different things. So I'm the Ottoman Empire, and at the beginning I declare war on Greece, and this is the war, and it will give you battles of what happened. So as you move through, you'll see I jumped up to first place right here at the beginning, and you can see the map changes on the right here after a few days, and you can see the orange spots are the battles, and it's just a good spot to see. And I'm just going to take you through all the way until what happens to now, and we are where we're at now. So that's the current map right here. um, so that's that. Diplomacy, I have one pending offer, and it's a computer offer, so I'm just going to decline it. And so these are different treaties and messages I've been having with other players here. I'm not at war with anyone. And population, known army size, stuff like that. And you can go to different people and look at their stats here. So that's, and then talk to them. Um, then we got the resource page. Um, there are 7 resources, and grain is used to feed your men and also to build certain buildings like the barracks. Iron ore and lumber to build basically almost anything you want to build, need these. And this coal is used to build like railroad tracks, and oil is used to build like units such as battleships and stuff like that. Battleships, artillery, stuff like that. And then gas is not really used for anything. So what you have to do is you have to measure, your country has to use so many of a resource type, food, material, and energy. It has to use so much, and you can make your nation use less oil or more oil, and so you can get more of a production and stuff. And so, as you can see, you don't use gas to build anything, so I don't mind losing a little bit. 33 tons per hour, okay by me. This is the market. You can buy stuff from other players. You can. These are my executed orders over the last couple of days, and then you can request orders and stuff like that. Pretty simple. So then there's there's the strategic view where you see your armies and all that. There's the economic view where you see kind of what people like you, and over on the side, very helpful tools. You can organize them by different upgrades. You can organize them by territories that have no buildings. You can organize them by factories, all that different stuff. And the last one is espionage. I don't like to spy very well, but you can recruit a unit and then use him as a spy and go into like an enemy nation, and let's say I want to spy for intelligence, and I move him into a intelligence spy, and now he's spying for intelligence, but I don't like that. I'm just going to dismiss him and end that. So that's that. So back to here. I really don't. So these are all little men, and they're considered 1,000 men each one. So Constantinople, my capital. And when you click on a thing, you get this screen where you can build a harbor, workshops, which eventually turn into factories. And so the harbor is going to allow you to release into the water quicker, as you can see. The workshops are allowing you to build different units, armor, cars, artillery, tanks, railguns, battleships. And if you have gold, you're allowed to go get airplanes, and you can build aerodomes, and those are extra units that you actually have to pay real money to use. So in this game, it's a free game most of the way, but some people actually have to. You can pay for gold to get advantages such as airplanes and building stuff quicker. Um, so different units, and that turns into factories, which later help your production. Just like harbors help your production, railways make your men move faster in that territory, as well as help your production. Barracks help you, and recruiting offices help you recruit men, and the fortress help reduce damage 90% at level 5, and all of them help your morale, which is very important. So if you click on a unit, it shows you there's 18,000 men or 18 units there, but the strength is 18.2 because there's a high morale and 100% mobilization. It makes the strength go up. While if you have an army that has just fought, it's 10 units but has a strength of 6.2 because the morale is low and stuff like that. You can see I am building. Once you have level 2 fortress, that the enemy cannot see your men. So like these spies right here can see these 9s, but they can't see the 2s over here. And then, so Spain is going to cause me some problems, and Germany is pretty big. Russia's an ally, that's why I can see all their men. And so I'm hoping I can get up to 1,000 points. I'm halfway there, but Spain's on my heels, and Germany's going to cause some problems later. So I can move the men. You click and you drag. It's click and drag. There's some speed trips, like if you want to go, if you hold the right click and you can go like that, connects all of them. If you double click, clicks all your men. So here's an artillery guy, and they can shoot from distance and good there. Battleship can do the same thing, only they're in the water and are very powerful. Rail guns, they have to be on the railways here. You see that I'm building, and I have a lot more than anyone else really. Spain's building a couple. And those have ridiculously long range, and I wish I could show you, but I don't have any games of them made, unfortunately. So this is the Ottoman game of me trying to get victory. I'm going to try and show you another map. Alright, I'm not going to show you. Here's one. So, this map, I'm Egypt. I started this game late. It's a role-playing map, which means I'm trying to be, it's supposed to be a Napoleonic role-play on Muhammad Ali. But that doesn't really matter. So in this game, I think I'm in third. Yeah, I'm in third with 204 points, tied for second, actually. And so in this one, I started the game a little bit later, but as you can see, a lot of level 5 stuff. You can see the little smoke coming out, meaning there's factories and the harbors coming in, the railways. So a lot of upgrades over here. You can see the massive amounts of men I have. Here are battleships, and that's the range that they fire at, this circle outside that you can see. I'm currently at war with West Libya. I'm going to go to war with East Libya, and on this little island of here, and I'm allies with Central U.S. over here. So hopefully I can pull out second place in this one, because my ally's probably going to win. So this is the Great War map. So it includes America and more of Africa, as well as it's a little more realistic. And I don't think I have any Asian maps. Nope, this is a Norway map. So I'm going to go back to the other screen. So this is right here, Conquer the Middle East. The Middle East is the newest map, and I don't have any games in here, and you need to be a lieutenant, and I'm a second lieutenant, so should pretty quickly be able to play this game, but I haven't played. So here's a preview of the map, and I'm going to want to show you the last map that you can play. Well, actually, Southeast Asia, and then there is the historical map, which you have to pay money to get in. So I'm going to do a guest login so I can show this to you, hopefully very quickly, and then I can get on to some of the other stuff. So just waiting for this load up. So the historical map is basically every space is equal in all the other maps except the historical map. It actually has populations and productions close to what they were, and not everyone's equal. While here, every playable nation is equal in all the other matches. So this is the preview of it. So you can be the Philippines, you can be Indonesian. I forget exactly what they're called, but you can be Mongolia, Manchuria, Japan, India, Tibet, all those playable countries, and same concept, try to get up. And you can't actually, unfortunately, play some of the smaller nations like Korea, or, I mean, you can't play Bhutan, not that you want to, but thinking of a country like Dutch East Indies, you could play pretty well, or, I don't know, debating some Denmark you could play in some of the other maps. So that's that. As you can see, the ones with gold you have to pay money to get into, and you get actual gold. You get real gold from actually winning matches. That's why you see I have some gold here. And service record, I'm just going to show you really quickly. Part of a little clan here. These are some of the medals. So combat stats, if you want to take a look and pause and look at some of this stuff. I've been in 15 games. I've only been playing this game not very long, since April 29th. It's a newer game that I found, but very fun. Real-time game. Log in once, twice a day. Different stuff, and then here's my awards here. So we got first, second once, third three times. Got an allied team. That's when I spent some money on a gold match that I got for winning. So I won these matches and got free gold and spent it to get this allied victory. Got 4 third places in the great. Got some badges, a lot of these little quick things, and today I just signed up for the tournament. They have a tournament here, and I've just signed up for it today, so hopefully that should be fun. And so this game is overall very fun, and I like the fact you have chats here, and they're just watch out what you say. Once again, they are, but especially. So it's a German game, but I mean everything's in English. Pretty well put together game. There's alliances and all that stuff. Typical strategy game. They keep score. Very entertaining. So I'm just gonna keep moving some of these men over, and I hope some of you end up who are watching this. I hope some of you create accounts here. I mean, it's free to create an account as of right now. You can join tournaments and some fun games and have fun with the clan, and you don't need to pay money to have fun in this game. It just gives you an advantage, but it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna make some little quick adjustments around here, and I think I can log off almost for the day. Just wanna build up some fortresses and stuff. And that's this game basically. And you just gotta. I'm gonna go to the Norway game here. Compare that. Norway taking over Sweden, and that's that. So those are all the different games, and I hope that you all come and join me playing this game. And this is Ugly6 bringing you strategic historical games, and I hope you will enjoy this game and play it if you haven't.